Hi friends, welcome to Val's Kitchen Eats, and today I'm in a mood for some Asian food. I would like to share this delicious recipe with you. We will be making lime zest ahi with noodle salad and sesame orange dressing. Here are the ingredients you will need. Okay, first thing I want to talk about is the rice noodle. Any rice noodle will work. Just follow the instructions in the back of the packet. It'll tell you to either soak it in water or boil it in hot water. So just follow those and you should be fine. The only thing I would add, don't let it have a little consistency to it. So there's a little bite to it. Because once you toss it in your dressing that we will make, the dressing is gonna have some acidity and you'll continue to cook the noodle and kind of break it down more. So make sure when you're cooking it according to the packet, let it be maybe 85–90% done, not 100, because otherwise you'll just fall apart on it. So my noodles are already done, they're soaked, and you will cook yours according to the package. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the garlic cloves in there. I got this chili. I'm gonna put that in there right with the seeds. I want a little heat in mine. You don't have to if you don't like spicy stuff. Let's put cilantro in. Put the Kewpie. You can use regular mayo, or you can use this Japanese mayo. So put that in. Some honey for sweetness. And you can whisk your dressing up by hand. You just have to chop everything finer and do it that way if you don't have a mixer. Some ginger, chopped ginger. A little bit of sesame oil. I'm gonna put a little at a time, just like that. And if I'm gonna taste it, if I see that it needs more, I'll add more to it. Our rice wine vinegar, that goes in. I got a little bit of Chinese mirin in here. That gives it that sweetness. Soy sauce. And now it's time for our oranges. Cut them in half. And you can squeeze them in there. Make sure no pits go in and no seeds. And if you have one of these tools, you can use that. Get all of that juice out. Okay. One, clean up. All right, a little more oil. Some salt, a little bit of pepper. Okay, I blended it for about maybe 15 seconds or so. I'm gonna taste it. Wow, delicious, perfect. You got the heat, just needs more orange. Sometimes oranges, they have more juice, some have less. I should have probably cut two. I should have cut one because one of these oranges will be plenty for this dressing. I did not expect this orange to be as juicy as it is. Right, just a little more. That's it. Now it's ready to go in the refrigerator just to cool off. We want that dressing to settle in and all those flavors kind of mingle with each other. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have my noodles right over here. So they're nice and cool, they chilled, they're cooked just like I talked about. I got some cilantro that I chopped up that goes in. Our edamame goes in. If you have it frozen, pop it in the microwave for maybe 10 seconds, 20 seconds, just to throw it out a little bit. Let's work on our onion. So I got this onion for the salad. We're just gonna cut it into circles, just like that. Okay, I have a carrot, I got the mandolin, and I'm gonna just slice it. I have this setting here. Basically, you can do it with your knife. This French cut is called julienne. It's like matchsticks, but I have a this julienne maker with my, and you're looking for a thin cut, matchstick cut like that. Okay, that goes in. I'm gonna just finish this whole carrot. All right, carrot is in there with the onion. Now it's time for our green onions. And maybe let's do it on a bias like this, a little lengthwise. Okay, it's time to work on our peppers. So I got this really nice red pepper. What I'm gonna do is just right along like this. So what we're gonna do is gonna go take out that white stuff that we're not gonna be using. It's not really pleasant to the palate. We can take that off. And same thing, matchsticks, julienne, your pepper. Okay, so for the zucchini, thin cut by the skin, like that. Okay, and okay, so that goes in. Okay, all of our vegetables are cut. They're right here on top of the rice noodles. I'm going to just set them aside, and we're going to work on our fish. Okay, got the fish. Beautiful, nice. That's from the video that you guys, some of you might have seen, that fish that I broke down. If you didn't see the video, please do. So I'm just going to take these two pieces right here. And I got a little paprika, a little bit of ginger powder in here. That goes in. And a good amount of salt and pepper. This is going to take a while. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I got all my spices here. Just going to give them a little mix. My fingers. Take my lime. Got my zester. You got the box grater that also comes with a zester. You can do it that way. And I'm gonna zest this whole lime in there. Wash it before you do, because you might have some wax or something they might have sprayed on it for longer shelf life. So just clean it really well before you do this. All right, got the lime zest in here. Gonna mix it in with all the spices. Feel the food by touching it, playing. This way, know how much you're putting. Okay, now 1, 2, 3. Kind of rub it on. We don't want too much, just a light coating. Okay, let's sear the tuna. All right, so at this point I got my canola oil in there. In my pan. Pan is nice and hot. You don't want to use sesame oil because it has lower smoking point. So let's see. Once we see that it's smoking, just starting to smoke a little bit, our fish will be ready to go in. And we're almost there. Okay, so let's begin. And this will not take long at all. All right, so fish is cooking. And the goal is to cook it on all 4 sides, but still keeping that fish nice and pink on the inside. All right, I got one side done. Takes about maybe 30 seconds per side, maybe less, depends how high your pan is, how hot, but this one's almost done. Okay, our fish is cooked. This is what you're looking for, nice pink middle. I'm going to set that aside for now, and I'm going to work on our wasabi. So in my little bottle here I got a few ounces of water. This is what it looks like. This is your wasabi powder. Just make it according to the instructions in the back, but what I'll be doing is just adding a little bit of this Japanese mayo in there, kind of eyeball it. Well, I will. You don't have to. You can follow your instructions. Put that in. Okay. And then just a little bit of the mayo for the creaminess. And I'm using filtered water. Let's see. I'll check for that. I want mine a little more creamier than what we're having now. Shake it up. Yep, nice and creamy. That's what I was looking for. And I'm gonna get the dressing out of the refrigerator and I'm gonna start assembling our salad. See you in a few. Okay, I got my dressing, and with this recipe here, it's good for a few uses. And I'm gonna just transfer some that I'm gonna put in the fridge for later. Just good to mix up with any greens that you have. And let's see. That's good. Put it aside. And the rest, cover my salad. I need a little bit from here. Okay, and with my hands, my gloves, just toss it up, mix it really well. Okay, so it's time to cut our fish. Right, you're gonna need a really sharp knife to do that. First few slices, help out with your fingers. Fish is extremely delicate, so this knife is sharp as a razor. I mean, you can cut paper with it. Now it's time to work. Plate our salad. It's been sitting for a few minutes. And let's mix it in one more time. Just peppers and everything. Right in the middle. Like that. Our fish. Let's see, right on top. Okay. And we're gonna go over with our wasabi sauce that we made. Right over. Okay, sideways a little. And hit it with a little bit of sesame seeds, black and white. Alright, so this is our plate with the fish on it, with that drizzle of wasabi, all the vegetables and all that good stuff. So we're ready to try it. Let's dig into it. Alright guys, time for the taste test. So I got this perfectly seared tuna with the salad, and I like mine with some soy sauce. I'm gonna put a little bit of soy sauce on it. Okay. Dressing. Excuse me, but this is just delicious. Oh, I gotta take another bite. This is just so delicious. Can't wait to continue eating this and finishing it up. I had a lot of fun making this dish. Guys, I encourage you, get the ingredients, make it the way I did. You will not regret it. All those flavors, they just pop on your tongue, in your mouth. They're all over, bouncing around. It is just amazing. Please like and subscribe, and I'll have a lot more videos coming your way. Aloha. Thanks for watching.